Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into
Car
it.
wheel illumination is a great way to stand out in the night stream. Consider how to connect programmable disc illumination using RGB LED tape. Let's talk about wireless LED strips that can be installed on any car. Ways of realization. Among car accessories, there are ready-made installation kits for backlighting the wheels of the car. The most common is the option in which the LED strip is attached to the hub assembly. The controller responsible for changing the modes of illumination can be located in the cabin or under the hood. Some models of illumination are able to respond to the melody playing in the cabin, thereby creating the effect of light music. The cheapest, but at the same time the least spectacular illumination of discs, screwing on the nipple-like caps. The devices have long been popular with cyclists. The LEDs only light up when in motion. If you take into account, in truth, the ridiculous price for these accessories, then the effect can be estimated at a solid 5. Reagents, dirt and high-pressure washes have a detrimental effect on the adhesive composition of double-sided tape, so the LED strip additionally need to attach clamps, which does not add aesthetics and so quite bulky design. Otherwise, the implementation of LED backlighting is quite similar to the previous option. Wireless disc lighting has both advantages and significant disadvantages. Autonomy. The modules have motion sensors that turn on the backlighting only after exceeding a certain speed, for example, 25 km/h. You do not need to worry about charging the battery, pulling power wires and fixing the LED strip. During daylight hours, the devices can be forcibly turned off. The main disadvantage of this type of LED lighting: low vandal resistance. The body of the device is so easy to install, as well as in the removal, it is enough to skillfully forge it with a flat screwdriver. There have also been cases of loss of LED plugs when driving on a bumpy road. Therefore, devices that screw into a pre-installed spacer can be recommended for purchase. Over time, solar panels come into disrepair. Materials: tools: 4 pieces of RGB LED tape. The length depends on the place of installation. To measure the length of the circle you can use an ordinary rope. An important parameter: waterproof. Therefore, you should choose only the tape in a special casing or coated with silicone. Connector. We recommend using adapters in which one side is soldered to the contacts of LEDs, and the second side serves as a daddy when using. Special connectors for RGB ribbons. Controller responsible for the modes of glow, and the remote control for controlling LED strips. Of course, you can deduce the inclusion of a single-color LED strip on a special button, but the cost of the kit for RGB LEDs is not so great to deprive your tuning such a nice function. Wires. You can use a special spliced wiring for RGB strips. The only problem is that most often this type of wire is designed for internal installation, so the quality of the insulation leaves much to be desired. Cheap wiring is not frost-resistant, so to prevent short circuits and breakage of disc backlighting, it is better to buy only high-quality wires. Soldering iron, solder, flux, clamps for fixing the tape and corrugation to protect the wires. Heat shrink tubing. It is desirable to additionally insulate the places of soldering the connector to the tape with a glue gun, and then cover with heat shrink. It is also necessary to insulate all places where connectors are connected. This way you will significantly increase the reliability of illumination on the wheels of the car. Methods of attachment: handmade wheel illumination can be attached in 2 ways. LED strip is attached to the brake disc guard, to the brake shield, if you have drum brakes on the rear axle. Holes are drilled in the guard for mounting with clamps. RGB tape is attached in the area of the hub bearing. To do this, you need to make a bracket made of metal with a thickness of at least 1 mm, which will be attached to the brake shield or disc brake guard. LED tape can be used not only to illuminate the wheels, but also as illumination of the bottom and interior of the car. Connecting all wiring must be placed in a corrugated sleeve and securely fastened with clamps. To connect the LED backlight, you need to take the plus that appears after turning on the ignition, you can directly from the battery. But with the mandatory installation of a fuse of the required rating, which is LED to the controller. Minus can be taken from any bolt screwed into the body of the car. The wires from each wheel are connected to the controller. In the rest you should have no problems, since the color coding of the wires of the controller corresponds to the markings of the LED strip: blue, B, red, R, green, G. Be sure to make sure that the connections are secure. Wheel illumination with your own hands. In conclusion, variable car wheel illumination represents an exciting advancement in automotive design and technology. By enhancing visibility and safety while allowing for personalization, this innovative feature not only adds a unique aesthetic appeal, but also promotes awareness on the road. As we continue to explore the intersection of functionality and style in vehicle design, variable wheel illumination stands out as a testament to the creativity and ingenuity of the automotive industry. Thank you for watching, and we hope you gained valuable insights into this fascinating topic.